guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the men's final in Toronto. We got Jannik taking on Alex de Minaur, the Italian taking on the Australian for a chance for a first Masters title. We're here for you. Quality Shot Tennis, we got the stream for you. Let me get the score down here when we start up. Sinner versus de Minaur. How you guys doing? You guys ready for this final? I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this final. I am excited for this final. It's Anthony Hirsch here on commentary for Quality Shot for this Toronto final. Jannik Sinner has been knocking at the door. Is he finally going to burst through it? Is he going to burst through that door to get that first Masters? We'll see. But two guys are warming up at the moment. Sinner and de Minaur are warming up at the moment. Listen, it's been a long road for Sinner. He's a pretty young guy, but it's been a long road for Sinner. We'll see if he can finally get that win. And same thing for Demon as well. Same thing for Demon as well. But yeah, big match for both guys. Big match for both guys. What's up? Who we got in the chat? Osaka now. We got Matt. We got Edwin. Good to have you. Good to have you. You guys won't cover a women's final. That final might start. The women's final might start while this match is going on. It just didn't really work out timing wise, but I wish I could. I hope to do more women's matches soon too. But yeah, we'll have commentary on Twitter/threads. Yeah, we'll have commentary on other social media. Matt has that for you. But yeah, we're not going to be able to commentate for the women's final, but we got the men's final. But yeah, the two guys are warming up at the moment. We'll be here from the first point to the last point. Edwin. Really, not sure what you're referring to, Edwin. But yeah, the women's final, it's going to overlap a little bit with the men's final, you would think. Although, I don't know. I think this is going to be a tough match for de Minaur, honestly. I think it's going to be a tough match for de Minaur. Sinner is 4-0 against Demon. He's won their last 6 sets. So it's going to be tough. Hi, Anthony. Great to see and hear you. Love a final where it means so much to both guys. Absolutely. There's always a little bit of added something when both guys are going for their first title, their first Masters, their first major, whatever it is. There's always a bit of something when both guys have that added kind of pressure and kind of motivations. It always makes it a little bit more interesting to watch. But yeah, both guys are practicing serve. We'll get started in probably just a minute or two. Probably get started in just a minute or two. Yeah, we're getting started here. But yeah, they're 4-0 against each other. I almost want to say 3-0. The first time they played in the Next Gen Finals in 2019. And I almost don't even want to count Next Gen Finals. Like, I don't know. It's a thing, but it's like it's not really a thing. So it's like Sinner destroyed de Minaur in the Next Gen Finals. He only lost 5 games. But since then, they played in Sofia in 2020. That was 3 sets. But it was also 2020 before Sinner became really the player that he became. And then, yeah, their last 2 matches, both last year, one at Australian Open, the other at Madrid. Sinner won both in straight sets. So this is a good matchup for Sinner. It's in some ways it's offense versus defense. De Minaur's been playing as offense-mindedly as we've seen him ever play, and that's really helped out his game. It helps him be more effective on the defense. His defense to offense is way better than ever, but it's going to be tough for Demon. It's Sinner serving first here, and Demon's going to want to break serve as much as possible because, listen, Sinner, it's only going to be tough on the serve of Demon. We got the score up here. We got the score up here. It's Jannik to serve first. Let's have a good match, guys. Let's have a good stream. It's about to get fun. Jannik Sinner serving in Toronto. Let's go. Let's go. Serve is out. Second serve. Second serve here. Second serve here for Jannik. To the forehand of Demon, backhand of Sinner, to the forehand of Demon, forehand of Sinner on the slide, to backhand of Demon, down the middle, backhand from Sinner. To the forehand of Demon, comes to net, to backhand for a pow. Oh, what a volley, what a first point, a flick from Sinner Just goes wide. You won't see a much better first point than that. That's a good sign. And Demon gets it. Demon gets the first point, love 15. Let me scroll down here on the score. But yeah, it's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. If you haven't seen me before, a little bit, I joined into the Quality Shot Tennis channel about 3 months ago or so. I was a big fan of the channel for a while. I've been on Tennis YouTube, but it's great to be on Quality Shot Tennis, which is a great channel. But yeah, it's Anthony here for Quality Shot. Appreciate you all joining in. Love 15 here. Center serve, down the line. Minaur return is wide. 15 all. 15 all here. Ben Shelton about to KO Eubanks. Some tough Cincy qualies going on. That's crazy. That's a Cincinnati qualifying, both of them. Yeah, that's wild. Matthew, that match is actually a main draw match. Yeah, I mean, Matt, that's crazy. Eubanks has been having a crazy last few months. The fact he's playing qualifying anything is insane. 15 all here. Serve from center goes out. Another serve coming from center. Kick serve into the forehand of Demon. That's in the net. 30-15. Listen, center's been clutch serving throughout this whole event, but he's given his opponents a few too many chances. He's been less than 50% first serve percentage in like every single match, and that's just not going to cut it. It's just not going to cut it. He needs to do better than that center, especially against the returning that Demon has brought this whole event. He needs to do a bit better than that. 30-15 here. Center serve. Out wide. Demon returns in the net. 40-15 for center. 40-15 for Jannik. 40-15 for Jannik. Tiafoe plays tonight. No idea why they start a tournament before one ends. Yeah, it's a bit strange. I guess I'll be right at the end of this one. But, yeah, it's a bit weird for sure. Let's go. That's it. We got Faison in the chat as well. Shout out Faison in the chat. Let's go. We got a stream here. We got a stream for a Toronto final. I'm excited. I appreciate you all joining in. We're going to have a great stream here. A great match. It's 40-15 here for center serving. Kick serve into the backhand of Demon or forehand of center. Inside out into the backhand of Demon. Forehand center into the forehand of Demon. That goes out. 1-0 for center. It's 1-0 for Jannik. But yeah, like I said, they've played 4 times before. 2 of those were last year. The other 2 were 2020, 2019. The other 2 don't really matter. But listen, Minaur, by far his worst surface is clay courts. That was the last time they played in Madrid. And center won 6-4, 6-1. And listen, in that match, Minaur only won 33% of second serve points. He barely won half of first serve points. Like, center was absolutely destroying Minaur on return. If Minaur is going to have a chance in this match, he's going to have to be doing a lot of he's going to have to be troubling center on his own serve. He's going to have to be breaking, getting a lot of break points. It's not going to cut it if Minaur is just trying to do it on his own serve, because listen, Minaur is going to get broken in this match. And so is center probably. I don't expect this to be a super clean match on their serves. But Minaur is going to have to be doing a lot of trouble on the center serve. He couldn't break in the first game, which, it's fine, but it's 0-1 here. Minaur serving. The Demon serving. Backhand from center into the backhand of Minaur. Forehand center into the forehand of Minaur. It goes out. Love 15. Yeah, the other match that they played last year was on outdoor hard courts, just like here. It was at the Australian Open. And center won in straight sets as well. And very similar situation as well. Center very clutch in saving his own break points, and Minaur just getting broken all over. So we might see the same story here as well. We'll see. Serve out wide, backhand of center into the backhand of Minaur. It's in the net, love 30. Love 30. Like I said, center's won their last two matches in straight sets. He's won their last 6 sets. This doesn't seem to be a good matchup for Minaur. I don't know how much he has that can really hurt center. I mean, I don't know if he's got if it's just pure aggression versus pure aggression. I feel like center might win out, and yeah, it's kind of defense versus offense, and I really don't know how much Demon has to hurt against the consistent onslaught that center brings. It's love 40 here. Love 40. Center with 3 break points early. 3 break points early. Jannik came here with a mission. Jannik came here on a mission. 3 break points. Sinner ready to return. Demon serve into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Demon into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand Demon to the forehand of Sinner. That goes out. 15-40. Goes out 15-40. But yeah, Sinner's been around for a long, people keep saying, wow, Sinner, finally time to get a Masters, this, that. Well, what do they mean by that? This is Sinner's 13th quarterfinal of a big tournament, so Slam or Masters. This is his 13th quarterfinal. de Minaur is 3 years the older of Sinner. This is only his second. This is only de Minaur's second. This is de Minaur's first Masters quarterfinal that he ever reached. As crazy as that sounds, that's true. It's a backhand from de Minaur, cross-court to the backhand of Sinner, backhand de Minaur to the forehand of Sinner, forehand cross-court of de Minaur into the forehand of Jannik, backhand into the backhand of Jannik down the middle. It's a pickup from de Minaur right off the rise, huge backhand, forehand defense, but the defense not good enough for the onslaught of Sinner. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Like I said, we might see some more breaks throughout this match. I'm expecting a break from either side. I'm expecting both to break at least once. That's what's happened in their last couple matches too, but it's 2-0 for Sinner to start us off here. 2-0 start us off here. Not a good start from Demon. Yeah, too many errors in that last game. He's giving away some easy points. That's not what he should, it's not what he can do. It's not what Demon can do. It's in this match. And yeah, 2-0 here. I appreciate you all joining in. We got Toronto final, early stages. Sinner with a quick start. Always good to see. 2-0 here. Let's see if Demon can fight back. I expect Demon's gonna break at least once in this match. We'll see. We'll see if he can get it in this set. Return into the forehand of Sinner. It's in the net. Listen, even at the end of last year, there was somebody asked me a question. They said, "Who do you think's a player that's really gone under the radar in 2022?" My answers were Alex de Minaur and David Goffin. I said, "Listen, these two guys." Their rankings don't show how well they played the whole season. And I was saying, I think both guys are going to have a great season. David Goffin, so-so prediction. He didn't really do that much this year, but Alex de Minaur, I really had my eye on him because I really felt like he was really improving last year. He was playing a little bit more aggressively and testing out a lot of top players. So I was happy to see him really break through this season. This has been by far his best season of his career. That's why he's at a career high of 12th, at least come next Monday or come tomorrow. Backhand cross court. That's another error from Sinner, though. Sinner's got to stray away from the errors, too. Sinner's got to stray away from the errors as well. Love 30 for Demon, trying to break right back. Demon trying to break right back here, 2-0. We're still early stages. But yeah, it wasn't a great start from de Minaur, but he's got time. The beginning of a match is always just two guys feeling each other out. Sinner here to serve. Serve down the line is too good, 15-30. Sinner's been clutch serving the whole tournament. It's almost like Sinner is like purposely getting himself into like tough moments on serve just so he can like clutch it out in the end. He's gone down so many break points, so many love 30s, 15-40s throughout this whole tournament. Like I've watched every single Sinner match from first point to last. He's gone down so many holes in his own service games, and then he's been clutch the whole tournament. Like against his first match against fellow Italian Berrettini, he saved 7 of 7 break points in the opening set there, and then kind of steamrolled in the second set. But he's been clutch on serve in this tournament, has Jannik. 15-30 here. 15-30. Kick serve, backhand of Demon to the forehand of Sinner, forehand Demon to the forehand of Sinner, forehand of Demon to the backhand of Demon, backhand of Sinner, forehand of Demon, backhand of Sinner, cross court into the backhand of Demon. We're hitting down the middle now. Demon almost steps forwards, but it's forehand, still hitting from the back, backhand cross court. It's a long rally. Forehand of Sinner, it's a backhand from Demon. Down the line, Sinner with the squash shots in the net. 15-40, not quite 46 shots, but it wasn't that bad either. It's 15-40. Not that bad either. It's 15-40. Like I said, de Minaur's been around a while, but he's never been to the quarterfinals of a Masters. He's really This has been his big breakthrough. Sinner's been there. He's been in finals. He's been in semis. He's been in quarters. Sinner, even though he's younger than Demon, he's more used to this kind of situation. It's 15-40 here. Demon ready on the return, 2 break points. Demon on the return, 2 break points. Sinner serve. Down the line is too good. That's an ace for Jannik, and that's an ace for Jannik. Listen, a 3-0 start for Jannik would be absolutely massive and would be devastating for Minaur, especially given their head-to-head, which is 4-0. It's 4-0 head-to-head. Minaur's got to be aggressive on that return. There's no doubt about it. That's what he was doing against Fokina. Minaur dismantled Fokina in their last match, was just aggressive from the start, on the front foot, was able to dictate super well. Fokina, far from his best, but Minaur's been impressive. That's what he's got to do. It's a serve out wide from Sinner, goes out. Second serve to work with for Demon. Second serve to work with for Demon here. Kick serve into the forehand of Demon, inside out, backhand of Sinner into the backhand of Demon, forehand Sinner into the forehand of Demon, inside out, backhand Sinner to the backhand of Minaur, backhand Minaur into the forehand of Sinner, forehand Minaur, cross court, back to that forehand. It's a backhand Minaur to that backhand. Slice back to the backhand of Sinner. Backhand is shanked and goes long. Minaur is going to like that. Listen, this isn't Isner Opelka. It's not Isner Opelka. We're going to see a few breaks here. It's 2-1. 2 breaks to start us off here. And it's 2-1. Back on serve. We are back on serve here. Samsonova lost first set 6-1 today. Won the last 2 6-1, 6-2. Rybakina looked fatigued. Yeah, her schedule's been crazy. Kind of like I have for 36 hours since watching that match early Saturday morning. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that Rybakina-Kasatkina match was chaos, to say the least. That was fun. But yeah, I mean, the schedule has just been atrocious for Rybakina. I kind of feel bad for her, to be honest. Anthony, hey, what's up, Idemo lady? What's up? What's up? Good to have you. Good to have you. We're out here. It's a Toronto final between Minaur and Jannik Sinner. Sinner's won their first 4 meetings, but they've only played twice since like 2020 or whatever. And both guys are playing their best tennis this year. Nobody would question that. Both guys are playing their best tennis, maybe at the moment, that they've ever played. Certainly Minaur. Minaur is playing the best tennis we've seen him play, and Jannik Sinner has really improved this season. If he wins this match, he'll be 4th in the race. What does the race mean? People always say he's 4th in the race, 4th in the rankings. What does that even mean? That means he's been the 4th best player so far this year. He's gained the most points of anybody this year. So Sinner would be 4th in the race, and he's got a lot of ranking points to gain for the rest of the year. So Sinner, his ranking could really rise up. Listen, before 2023 started, I said I think Sinner is going to crack top 5. He was sitting at 17th in the world to start the year. In about 3 months, he got up to 8th in the world. He's had a great year, has Jannik. We'll see if he keeps rising up. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing well too. We got the Toronto final, Sinner versus Demon. Hope you guys are doing good. Minaur here to serve at 1-2. Minaur here to serve at 1-2. Just excited to commentate this. It's going to be a nerve-wracking final, but it's going to be a good one. Demon's going to like they got that break back. If Sinner went up 3-0, it's going to be bad news for Demon. First serve out for Minaur. Second serve. Second serve here. Kick serve into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. Goes wide. 15-love. It's 15-love here. Love for Minaur. Sinner's 37 and 11 on the season, by the way, going into this. His win against Paul in the semifinals was his 40th win on the season. Minaur's also had a very good season. Not like that, but Sinner's just kind of another level so far. But Minaur's had a good season as well. Tell you about that as well. It's a forehand out from Sinner. Goes long, 30-love. But Minaur's had a good season as well. Minaur got to the final of Queens, where he lost to Alcaraz, and he won a title in Acapulco. That was his first ATP 500 title. earlier in the season against Tommy Paul. It's a forehand into the net. And de Minaur probably wishes that Tommy Paul beat out Sinner in that semis, because guess what? De Minaur's up 5-0 against Tommy Paul in their head-to-head. Against Jannik Sinner, he's down 0-4. So de Minaur must have been very viscerally upset by who won that semifinals, I'm sure. 30-15 here for de Minaur. First serve goes wide, second serve. Kick serve back end of Sinner. That goes long, 40-15. But yeah, Demon probably wasn't very happy with who won that semi, because he knows that he's playing against a guy who's troubled him in the past. 40-15. First serve goes wide, second serve. Forehand into the forehand of Demon that's in the net, 40-30. 40-30. Anthony, hi, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Rude is 3 wins away from 200 career wins. Ooh, that's pretty good. Something to watch. That is something to watch, as always. Osrink is 7 wins away from 600. That's cool. It's cool. I'm a stats guy. Hope Demon can win this, but Sinner would deserve it. Yeah, it'd be a big win for either guy, but Sinner's just, he's been knocking out that door. He's had a lot of tough matches, a lot of tough draws, and he's been a top tier player for a little bit. So I don't think anybody would kind of doubt that if Sinner gets this, he would deserve it. But it's 2 games all. Both guys want it bad, and you better believe that both guys want it badly. But yeah, de Minaur is 27-16 on the season. He's 12 in the live ranks now. The career high that he had before this was he was 15th in the world. So it's a big jump from 15th to 12th. Whenever you have a big, like at least a 3 or 4 ranking point jump, or spot in the rankings jump in like the top 20 in the world, that means you did something absolutely massive. Because it starts getting really hard to climb up in the rankings once you're like in the top 25, 20 in the world. It starts getting really hard to climb up. But yeah, he first achieved that career high of 15 in June of 2021. That was over 2 years ago. That was like 2 years and a few months ago. So it's well past time for de Minaur to get a new career high. It will be at least 12th in the world. With a win here, he will be 11th. Right behind Tiafoe, like 90 points behind Tiafoe going into Cincinnati. 30 love for Sinner, by the way, and ace out wide. Sinner with a early break to go up 2-0, but de Minaur with a break right back. We're at 2-all, 30 love on serve. 2-all, 30 love on serve. Sinner serve goes long. Second serve for Jannik. Kick serve into the forehand of de Minaur. It goes long. 40 love. 40 love. Yeah, who we got in the chat already? We got Edamo Lady. We got Matt. We got Osaka Net. What's up, Osaka Net? We got Terry in the chat. Got Faison lurking around as well. We got Matthew de Souza. It's always great. We got Edwin. Appreciate everybody joining in. 40 love here for Sinner. Serve down the line is a let. Another serve coming here. Another serve coming here. Hey, what's up? We got MJ too. Hey, it's been a while. Good to have you, MJ. Good to have you. I think it's Pagula's to lose. Yeah, Pagula played a great match for Shiontek. Got that done. Back return to the forehand. Sinner. Back in Sinner across the floor. It's amazing how Sinner just generates pace and just can, I don't know, the racket control that he has to just still hit top spin shots, hit over it, and just get more and more pace on his shots. It's really awesome to watch. There's so much advantage to having rest. Absolutely. Yeah, 2 matches in 1 day. The scheduling really messed up in Montreal. I feel bad for Rabakna. I feel bad for Samsonova too. By the way, that Pagula-Swiatek match that I just mentioned, y'all see Cotton Eye Joe just in the middle of the point there, just completely, Swiatek goes for a smash, and Cotton Eye Joe, the technical difficulties behind the scenes, Cotton Eye Joe at full volume, just blasting in the middle of the rally like you've never seen, full on chaos. That was hilarious. I was dying laughing. And even Jessica Pagula said like she just found it funny, but yeah, it's crazy. That was a crazy moment. It was so funny. Replaying it was funny too. It's a nice summer here in New York City. Just enjoying it. Not really into any of the players that are playing. Ah, no, yeah. No, that's cool too, MJ. But I'm glad for you to join in. My R's, Rublev, Ruud, and Rybakina not doing so good. Yeah, I feel that. It's kind of been a little bit of a downturn for all of those guys. I hope Casper and Yelena can do something. Yeah, Rublev as well. I like all three of them too. But yeah, 3-2 for Sinner over Minaur. If Sinner wins this match, he will be 7th in the rankings. If Jannik wins this match, he'll be 7th in the rankings, passing Andrei Rublev, which is kind of crazy because Rublev's had a good season too. Both guys, Sinner and Rublev, very consistent in going deep in tournaments, and it makes sense that they're that far on, that they're that high in the rankings. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, it was hilarious. I appreciate you guys joining in. We're getting more to the middle of the sets. 2-3, 2-3 Minaur serving. Minaur serving here. Serve down the line. Forehand of Demon into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Minaur. Up high into the forehand of Sinner. He kicks over. Oh, Minaur with a great get volley. Minaur lob. Sinner smash. And it's over the head of Minaur. Love 15. Sinner fist bumps. That was a great get from Minaur early on. You got to expect that from the Demon, though. You got to expect that from the Speed Demon. He'll be getting to some crazy shots. And it's this year where, he's always been fast as Minaur, but I really felt like early on, kind of last year and the years before that, I felt like his defense, as amazing as his speed was, mind-blowing. His speed, absolutely mind-blowing. Don't get me wrong. But I felt like it wasn't that effective in that when he was on the dead run, he wasn't that effective in going from defense to offense, where he was winning a whole lot of points where he was on the run. It would make for 1 or 2 great highlight reel shots, but especially against the top players that can really hit a lot of winners and hit you off the court at the highest level. I felt like Minaur wasn't winning a lot of those rallies when he was running all over the court. So he's really using that crazy, mind-blowing speed on the court to really be effective and win a lot of these points now, which has really helped. And he's just being more offensive and stepping inside the court, which has really helped out his game. He's fun to watch when he's playing his best. Is Minaur. Anthony, hey, what's up, Inmo Lady? Member for 3 months. That's awesome, Inmo Lady, yeah. Backhand into the backhand of Minaur, forehand Sinner. To the forehand of Minaur, backhand Sinner, cross into the backhand of Minaur, down the middle, forehand Sinner into the forehand of Minaur, backhand goes wide from Sinner, 15-30. Minaur trying to stay on serve here. At 15-30. Pegula won 2022. Guadalajara beat Zachary 6-2, 6-3. Yeah. Yeah, Pegula, that was her first 1,000 tournament. Some people were wondering if she was going to win one. She was going deep in a lot of them, semifinals, quarterfinals, but she finally got it done. Forehand into the backhand of Sinner, cross court, backhand Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. It's in the net, 30-all. It is in the net, 30-all. Her 2 titles are Maiden 1000, Guadalajara, and Miami. Yeah, Miami in doubles. Yep. All right, 30-all here, Demon serving. Minaur serving here at 30-all, 2-3. Serve down the middle, forehand of Minaur into the backhand of Jannik, hits the tape, it goes over, forehand Minaur into the forehand of Sinner, backhand Sinner into the backhand of Minaur, forehand of Sinner into the backhand of Minaur, backhand Sinner, back to that forehand from Minaur on that ad side, leaves the other side open, Sinner attacking inside out, it's a backhand from Minaur into that forehand from Sinner into the forehand of Minaur, a long rally, another one. It's a forehand from Sinner. Can Sinner get past this defense? It's a forehand from Minaur, backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Minaur, huge forehand. Now it's Sinner defending. Backhand cross court. Sinner still defending. Big backhand, back to that backhand. It's a backhand out. And that is a monumental point for Minaur because Sinner is the guy. Sinner's like, listen, I'm the guy that's supposed to be hitting huge shots. I'm the guy that's supposed to be dictating. It's not you, Minaur. And Demonor's defense just too good for the onslaught of Sinner. 32-shot rally, longest of the match so far, 40-30. Not quite 46 shots, but that is a crazy long rally. That is a crazy long rally. Hey guys, Anthony. Hey, what's up, KC? Thank you for joining. We got a big one here. Thanks for joining, KC. Appreciate having you on the stream. So backhand Demonor into the backhand of Jannik, forehand Demonor to the backhand of Jannik, cross court, and it's too much to handle for Demonor with the one-hander. It's back at deuce. Hey, we got Peaches in here as well. What's up, Peaches? Let's get this to be a big stream. I'm having fun with this one. I appreciate you guys joining in. Hello, Anthony, QualityShot tennis fan. Nice shot, Demon. Yeah, great shot from Demonor. Demon's being aggressive, and that's what Demon needs to do. And his defense is on, too. This is what Demon needs to do, but he's got to be aggressive. There's no ins or outs about it. He's got to be aggressive. He's got to be doing at least okay on serve because Sinner is going to be ready to attack. Absolutely. Nearly gets an ace down the line, but not quite. Just misses that corner. Back at deuce. Serve from Demonor into the forehand of Sinner. Back in Demonor. Picked up into the forehand of Sinner. Inside out. Back in Demonor. And it goes long from the Australian. We got a break point for Jannik. Here. Osaka net. Yeah, we got everybody in here. KC and Peaches, you're making me hungry, KFC. That's funny. All right, advantage here for Sinner. We're going to see a lot of breaks in this match. We got another break point here for Sinner. Sinner's broke Demonor in his first game, but Demonor got the break right back. Back in return from Sinner into the forehand of Demonor, back to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand comes in, backhand, right to the backhand volley. Lob, Demonor's running, but it's too good. Not even the impossible speed that the speed demon, Alex Demonor, possesses. Can't get that one back. That was a great lob from Sinner. We're at 4-2. We're at 4-2 here. We are at 4-2 here. We are at 4-2 here. Great lob from Jannik. 4-2 for Jannik. She has just been very consistent. That's how her ranking has jumped up. Yeah, Bagul's been super consistent. Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. 4-2 here. Sinner serving. 4-2, Sinner serving. Jannik back with the break. Serve. Down the line. Demon not there with the return. 15 love. Listen, Sinner's got to feel like this is his chance. I mean, I've seen this marketed as Sinner's final to lose, and it really is. 4-0 against Demonor. Listen, he made 3 straight Masters semifinals, a final in Miami. He's been so close. He made like so many quarterfinals last season and just lost to these top guys in close matches. He's been there with the top tier play, the skills he possesses, the power. And he's only been improving and improving. He's still young. He's still young, and he's shown what he can do, but he hasn't been able to win a big tournament. He's got his best chance yet by a mile. He's at 30 love here at 4-2. Is it Jannik Sinner that can finally do it in Toronto? We're going to see. We're going to see here if it is Jannik Sinner's time. 30 love, 4-2. If he loses this, he won't win a Masters 1000. I mean, he's so young and he's only improving. It's hard to say that, but it has the feel of you really want him to win a Masters, because if he doesn't, then what chances is he going to take to get one? Because this is a great chance. What's a better chance for him to get one? Agreed, Mo. Yeah. What's up, Minaur? Good to have you in the chat too. We got Minaur, Katya. What's up? What's up? We got everybody joining in. MJ, Casey. It's the stream where you want to be. Sinner taking on Demonor. I like both guys. I think some people in the chat know my story about Demonor too, which is quite funny. I got to see Demonor in person, which was hilarious. Maybe I'll tell that story just one more time. Maybe just one more time. I'll tell that story. But yeah, Sinner here at 4-2, 30-15. And it's Demonor on the return. It's a return off the forehand into the forehand of Sinner cross court. It's forehand of Demon. Back to the forehand of Sinner. It's a forehand way up high to the backhand of Sinner down the middle. Backhand slice into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand slice of Demonor to the backhand of Demon. Backhand Demon to the backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Demonor to the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Demonor. Back to the forehand. That's pummeled. Backhand slide. That's a great defensive get. Sinner goes for too much down the line. Listen, I've seen that a few times from Sinner in this tournament. I've seen that a few times from Sinner, especially going down the line. He's gone for a little bit too much sometimes in this tournament so far. He's made a few winners, but he's hit a few errors as well, especially that forehand down the line. That's really got away from him a few times in this tournament. And so I kind of think we're going to see Sinner go a lot cross court off the forehand. And what that means is that if de Minaur can hit a good shot down the line, get Sinner out of position, when they're in forehand cross to forehand cross, then that could be a good play from de Minaur. We'll see if he can do that. But Sinner's missed a few down the line shots, just going for a winner throughout this tournament. It's 30 all here. It's 30 all here. Sinner serving. Tight moment here for Jannik. Tight moment here for Jannik with the serve. Serve, cross court, out wide, and it goes out. It's a double fault for Sinner's first of the match so far. First double fault of the match so far. $30-40 here, a break point. Break point here for de Minaur. Serve out wide. de Minaur gets it. It's a swinging volley. de Minaur is there, though, with the lob. Danger for Sinner. Goes out, though. Just goes long for de Minaur. Sinner asking for his box to get up. We're at deuce 4-2. We're at deuce 4-2. We're at deuce and 4-2. Hey, what's up? We got Max in here. Hey, Anthony and everyone. What's up? We got Yelena in here, too. What's up, everybody on the stream? This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, the tight moments. Listen, Sinner's up 4-0 against de Minaur, but de Minaur, the last time they played outside of clay, where de Minaur really just doesn't bring his best. The last time that they played on hard courts was in January 2022. de Minaur was far from his best the last time that they played. He's really brought his best tennis this year, so it's going to be tough for Sinner, who hits it. I think that's just wide from Sinner. Advantage to de Minaur. Sinner with a few bad errors. Actually, advantage for de Minaur. Yes, it's not wide. Actually, advantage for de Minaur. Advantage for de Minaur. Ready on the return. Serve from Sinner. Hits the tape, goes out. Second serve for Sinner. That can be dangerous. The second serve for Sinner. Kick serve into the forehand of Demon, backhand Sinner, into the backhand of Demon, backhand Sinner, into the backhand of Demon, forehand Sinner, into the backhand slice of Demon, forehand Sinner. Forehand of Demon on the slide, forehand Sinner. Goes right back down the middle to Demon, kind of lets him off the hook. It's a backhand from Sinner now to the backhand of de Minaur, forehand of Sinner. The forehand of de Minaur, backhand from Sinner. It's in the net. De Minaur gets the break right back. A few times that's happened in this match already. Sinner gets the break, then de Minaur just breaks right back. We're at 4-3. We're at 4-3. We've played 7 games. We've already had 4 breaks. 7 games in, half of them have been breaks so far. Why does Sinner get broken after he breaks? Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a mental letdown. He hit a few bad errors there. Bit of a mental letdown from Sinner. You got to feel. Absolutely. Jannik is my tennis crush, Inwell lady. Nice. Well, he's got to pick up his play, though, or else you might move on to somebody else. That was not a good game from Jannik. 3-4. 3-4 here. I used to love Jannik until he completely folded against Altmaier. Don't like him anymore. I don't know if that's in complete sincerity, but yeah, I mean, that was a tough loss against Altmaier for sure. Sinner's still my favorite. Jannik Sinner is my favorite men's player on the tour. I'm waiting for him to win a big Masters title. I really like de Minaur too, and I think this would be a crazy win for de Minaur. It's been around so long to finally just go all the way at a Masters against a guy who he's down 4-0 against. To really, I don't know. This would just be perfect for both players in some ways. But I'm a huge fan of Sinner, and I've been waiting for him to get something done. But yeah, we'll see if he can do it. Break but can't hold. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's tough for Sinner. It's tough for Sinner. Let's see if he can be a little bit more clutch than that 4-3. See if he can be a little bit more clutch than that 4-3. Sinner also served for the match against not against Berrettini, against Paul. And then he got broken. He got it done on the serve of Paul, but we'll see if Sinner can be a little bit more clutch and hold his own serve. We're at 4-3 here for Jannik. 4-3 here for Jannik. Both guys trying to go for their Masters 1000. Listen, everybody watching on the scores is like, oh, okay, it's another tennis match, whatever. Listen, if we go inside the heads of both of these guys, they're as intense as it gets because they both want this Masters title. They both want this Masters title. It's going to be a fight out here if we've ever seen one. Offense versus defense. Sinner, backhand, on the slide. Ooh, just into the net. 15-love. 15-love here. This is going to get fun in the tight moments. It's going to get tense, but it's going to get fun. You know what I mean? It's going to get tense, but it's going to get fun. 15-love here for Minaur. 15-love here for Minaur in Toronto. We got so many people in here. Are you kidding me? Thank you all for joining in. That's awesome. I appreciate you all joining in for the big one. Sinner into the forehand volley. Forehand of Sinner is too good cross court. We're back at 15-all. Shout you out in chat. We got MJ. We got Idmo Lady. We got KC. Katya. Maxen. Who else? We got MJ. Matt. Minaur. We got Rich Kong in here. We got Rich Kong rooting for Sinner, clearly. Which is cool, too. Whoever you're rooting for, that's cool. That's cool. Who else we got? We got Yelena in here. Who else we got? We got a lot of people in here watching. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate everybody in here. We got Osaka Net as well. Osaka Net. We got Edwin. Got a lot of people in here. I appreciate all y'all joining in. It's a double fault from Minaur, 15-30. Listen, we were talking about Sinner getting the break and then losing it right after that. Minaur's got to be clutch in his own way and hold and keep this break. He just broke. He's got to keep it. It's 15-30. We're back on serve. Minaur's got to stay there. First serve is out. Backhand from Sinner into the backhand of Minaur goes long. 15-40. 15-40 here in Sinner fist bumps. 4-3. Sinner fist bumps. 4-3. 15-40. Serve into the back and return of Sinner. It's in the net. One more break point, though, for Sinner. Listen, I know this has been topsy-turvy, but this is a big moment here. It's a big moment here because, listen, if Minaur can't hold here and Sinner breaks, Sinner suddenly serving for the set. It's not a sure thing, but that would be tough to get broken once again. That'd be 3 breaks in a row. For Demon to try to make it 4 breaks in a row after that would be tough. This is a big moment right here for this first set. For most sets, this would be a baby set point. It's a forehand into forehand of Sinner. It's in the net, though. Sinner's not clutching up. And he's asking for something from his box, but Jannik's got to have it inside himself. This is going to be a big question of Jannik, if he has it, what it takes to finish this off. See if Jannik can do it. Deuce here. It's deuce here. Forehand from Sinner into the forehand of Minaur, backhand slice of Sinner into the backhand of Minaur, cross court, backhand of Sinner into the backhand slice of the Demon. Forehand from Sinner hits the tape but goes long. Minaur looks like he might escape. Minaur looks like he might escape. Advantage here. Minaur looks like he might escape. Advantage here. And he looks like he's in an elevator. We just need to hear the dings. I'm actually commentating from an elevator. As we speak. It's going very slowly. We're at advantage for Minaur. Actually in an elevator right now. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Advantage here for Demon. Backhand from center, down the middle. Ooh, can't pick it up off the forehand. We're back at deuce. Center with a massive return. Center with a massive return. The massive return. Minaur, I have trivia questions if you'd like to answer. Anthony, how good is your geography? I'm an average American, not very good. Not the best, to be honest, but hit me with it. If people in the chat can try to answer it too, but I'm going to be just terrible. Deuce here at 4-3. Serve out wide, forehand, just misses for Minaur. Another serve here. Or it's a let from Minaur. Another first serve coming here. 4-3 deuce. Both guys going for their first Masters. A big moment in this first set. First serve is out now. Kick serve into the backhand of center. Forehand of Minaur into the forehand of center. Forehand Minaur into the forehand of center. Backhand Minaur to the backhand slice of center. Forehand of Minaur. Inside out. Backhand of Minaur. Forehand of center. Forehand of Minaur. Backhand center to the forehand of Minaur. Backhand center. Back to the backhand of Minaur. Not both guys not really come to the nets. A lot of baseline rallies. Forehand into the backhand of center. Cross court backhand to the backhand. Cross court to center, and it goes long. Center's not missing shots like he's usually been missing. Advantage. I'm an average American, even though you suck at geography. We're going to let you off because you're a great commentator. I appreciate it, Osaka-net. I appreciate it. Average American means horrible, sucky from a fellow American, from a fellow average American geographer. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Advantage here for Minaur. Serve into the forehand of center. Forehand Minaur. Cross court into the forehand of center. Forehand Demon to the backhand of center. Cross court back to the backhand of Minaur. Backhand and down the line is good from Jannik. That's a great shot from Jannik. Jannik feels the opportunity here. We're back at deuce. Jannik feels the opportunity. We're back at deuce. We are back at deuce here. Four, 3 deuce. It's a big game here, a long game, and it's a big game. Minaur serve. Minaur forehand, it's too good. Cross court, advantage here for Minaur. Look, we've had like, what is it, 4 breaks in the set so far. We're going to be at 4-4 on serve in a minute. We've had 4 breaks and we're about to be at 4-4, dead even after 43 minutes of play. It's been a bit of a crazy set so far, very tense, very up and down. And a lot of it is because center can't clutch up on his own serve. We'll see if he can do that. And a few bad errors from center too. It's letting Minaur off the hook a little bit, but Minaur's been staying around, and he's tough. Kick serve into the backhand of center. Forehand of Minaur into the forehand of center. Cross court. Forehand of Minaur to the forehand of center, and he misses it. And we're at 4-4. We're at 4-4 here. We are at 4-4 here. Americans think Asia is a country. Okay, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I just, it's stuff like I don't know as many capitals as I'd want to. I don't know the placements of some countries as opposed to others. Maybe the best of anybody, but I know stuff like that. I'm not like one of those guys on like a Jimmy Kimmel video. It's like, is China a continent? Like, I'm not that bad. Not that bad. We're at 4-4 here. I like to think I'm not that bad. We're at 4-4 here. 4-4 here, center serving. Forehand from Minaur into the backhand of center. Backhand Minaur to the backhand of center down the middle. Forehand of Minaur. That goes long though. Minaur unloads, but he can't get it. 15 love. 15 love here for center. 15 love here for center. I'd like to look at the center service stats in the match so far. The last time that these two guys played on hard court, center was doing very good on serve. I'll tell you his service stats there, and then I'll tell you his service stats so far. So serve down the line, forehand of center, the forehand of de Minaur, forehand of Sinner. Just hits the baseline, forehand inside out to the backhand of de Minaur. That hits the baseline too. That hits the baseline. A lot of shots in the line. Forehand cross court into the forehand of Sinner down the middle. Forehand inside out from de Minaur. Back to the forehand of Sinner on the defense, but goes long from de Minaur. 30 love here. 30 love here. Yeah, in Australian Open, Sinner served 62% of first serves in, which isn't amazing, but can be even worse for Sinner. It's not first serve percentage can often get away from Sinner, especially at that time. Served 62% of serves in, but he won 75% of first serves in, which is great, especially against a returner like de Minaur. And he won 62% of second serve points, 62%, which is very good numbers on the serve of Sinner. Those were stats against de Minaur last time that they played on hard courts at the Australian Open, where Sinner won in straight sets. I'll tell you what his service stats so far are after this point. 30 love here for Sinner. The serving is a big thing for both guys in this match. 360 backhand from de Minaur on the defense, but goes in the net. 40 love. 360 backhand into the net from de Minaur. 40 love for Sinner. Sinner's still trying to keep this lead. Let's see if he can be clutch. Okay, so service stats for Sinner so far. 60% first serve percentage. It's not great, but it's not terrible. 73%. But 4 for 10 on second serve, not so great. And breakpoint save, 2 for 4. It was much better in Australia. In Australia, he was 7 for 8. So it's not terrible, but he can definitely get it better. And de Minaur's returning is the best it's ever been. Backhand from Sinner into the backhand of de Minaur. Sliced. Backhand from Sinner into the forehand of de Minaur. Forehand of Sinner into the forehand of de Minaur. Backhand Sinner. Back to that backhand. Backhand Sinner. Forehand chipped to the backhand of Sinner. Cross court. Backhand slice from de Minaur into the forehand of Sinner into the top of the net. 40-15. 40-15. Are you guys doing the women's final? It's gonna overlap a bit. We're just the timing doesn't really work out for I can't really do it. And listen, I'm like one of the only guys who has the kind of Eastern time zone who's in the States. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do that one, unfortunately. That one's supposed to be really good. Samsonova has been playing great tennis since last year. I've been really impressed by her, and Pegula is a really strong player too. Just super consistent. But yeah, we're not going to have that one, unfortunately. We're here for the men's final. It's a serve, an ace out wide from Jannik. It's an ace out wide from Jannik. Five 4 here for Jannik Sinner. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about Jannik Sinner for a second if we can. Just real quick before this 5-4 game. We'll just talk about Jannik Sinner real quick. So what has Jannik Sinner's kind of whole thing been? Well, Jannik Sinner started at 17th in the world at the start of the year, and he was up to 8th in the world just after Miami. After he got to the final of Miami, he was already 8th in the world. Like, he climbed up 9 spots in the rankings. Got to 8th in the world. That was a career high. Before that, he was 9th in the world. That was at the end of 2021 where he got that career high ranking. He was getting super deep in a lot of tournaments at Masters, at majors, but he was losing to a lot of top guys. For example, the famous one. He was up 2-0 against Djokovic at Wimbledon. And then Djokovic came back and won the match. He was up a match point, 2-1 against Alcaraz. Alcaraz came back and won the match, and one of the most amazing matches you'll see. And then just so many losses like that. He was down 2-0 against Tsitsipas in Australia. He came back, but then he lost in the 5th set. But listen, ever since Australia, though, he's been on a run. He won Montpellier, his first tournament after Australian Open. He won Montpellier. He got to the final of Rotterdam. Sinner has a horrible matchup against Daniil Medvedev, especially in the conditions like Rotterdam. So, listen, Sinner won a set against Medvedev in the Rotterdam final, which was honestly a good result for him to even win a set. And then he beat Tsitsipas in Rotterdam as well in straight sets. And then going into Indian Wells, he beat a top 5 player for the first time in his career. He beat Taylor Fritz in a super underrated match. Great ball striking in that one. He beat Taylor Fritz. He lost to Alcaraz in the semis. He had a set point in the first set, but he lost to Alcaraz. They beat Alcaraz in Miami, got to the final, beat world number 1 Alcaraz, dismantled Rublev in the quarterfinals there, or the round 16. So he's had a few better wins this year. He got to the semifinals of Monte Carlo, made 3 Masters semis in a row, which people barely ever do, getting to the Indian Wells, Miami, and Monte Carlo final. So from Montpellier to Monte Carlo, he really had an incredible season. And then he got to a major semi at Wimbledon for the first time. Now he's looking for that first Masters. But he's been around a while. He's still young. And he's trying to get it done here. Love 15. Trying to get it done here. Love 15. Anthony, name the only country starts with the letter F that's not in Europe. You are not doing this for me, Minaur. Minaur trying to get me to embarrass myself on stream. I'm going to say Fiji. Correct answer, Fiji. Okay, I was late to respond for that one. Love 15, love 15. He can shoot me with another one. I'll try my best at least, whatever. Forehand into the backhand of de Minaur. Goes wide, though. Love 30. It's love 30 here. It is love 30 here for de Minaur on his own serve. Oh, great. Yeah, Osaka got it. We're at love 30 here. $52 minutes into this first set. It's been a long first set. And Sinner at love 30. Sinner's at love 30. Sinner's hungry, looking for that first Masters. We're at love 30 here. Serve into the forehand of Sinner, forehand of de Minaur into the backhand of Sinner, backhand de Minaur into the forehand of Sinner, inside out, backhand of de Minaur, back to the backhand of Sinner, forehand de Minaur into the forehand of Sinner. That's massive. Forehand on the defense. That stays in, though, from Demon. Backhand into the backhand of Sinner, backhand de Minaur into the forehand of Sinner, inside out, backhand de Minaur to the backhand of Sinner, backhand de Minaur into the backhand drop shot. De Minaur runs for it, slice. It's in the net, though. It's 3 set points for Jannik, and it is 3 set points for Jannik Sinner at love 40. At 4-5. Okay, 3 set points here. We got a big moment. Can Sinner clutch up and break? Sinner's going to be happy that it's not going to be him having to serve this out. But Sinner can break as well. That's why I said that at the start of this match. De Minaur's got to be solid enough on his own serve because Sinner is going to be all over it. Like I said, last time they played, he won 33% of second serve points, 52% of first serve. He was under 50% on points won on serve. Sinner was all over it. So he's got to be strong on his own serve. Does Demon. And that's why people thought this was going to be a tough matchup for de Minaur. Another serve coming here for de Minaur. Serve out wide, back and return from Sinner. Backhand from Sinner into the backhand of de Minaur. Forehand of Sinner into the backhand of de Minaur. Forehand Sinner into the forehand of de Minaur. Backhand Sinner into the backhand of de Minaur. That's in the net. Jannik Sinner grabs the first set, and he's looking for blood in Toronto because he's been around for 2 or 3 years looking for that first Masters, and he is 1 set away. He's come here on a mission, and he's come here to take it. He wasn't clutch at parts in that first set on his own serve. He gave back a few breaks. Let's see if he can finish this. De Minaur's been tough, and de Minaur's come to play, but Sinner breaks that love to get that first set. Does Jannik Sinner? Does Jannik Sinner do it now, Sinner? That's it, S-Sake 1. It's not done, though. It's not done. If you've watched Jannik Sinner play before, it's not done yet. We'll be here for the second set. Stay around. It's only getting fun. First set was really weird. That first set was really weird. Bloody terrific Jannik. That's it. That's it. Jannik's come here. Jannik's going for blood. That's it. Jannik's come here to play 5-4. Jannik's come here to play 5-4. Let's look at the stats here in that first set real quick. Let's look at the stats here in the first set. Not to bore everyone. But let's look at the stats just for a second. Sinner just doing enough what he needed to do on serve, but de Minaur was really not good on serve. Lost over 50% of the points on serve. De Minaur's going to have to really pick it up on serve. He's also going to have to do better at saving break points. Winners to errors. Yeah, it really wasn't the highest level set. 6 winners, 9 errors. Only one winner for de Minaur. de Minaur's got to step in, be more aggressive, take more chances, because that's the only way de Minaur is going to win, if he's going to be more offensive, stepping inside the court. de Minaur's got to be able to dictate. de Minaur dictated against Fokina. He was dictating against Medvedev. That's how Alex de Minaur wins. I know de Minaur is a defensive player, but listen, the game of de Minaur is never going to win against the top players if he's not going to be able to be effective and aggressive as well. So, love stats. Yeah, I like the stats too. Nice, guys. Anthony, you think Sinner will lose the next 2 sets? What was your prediction? I have Sinner in straight sets. I got Sinner in straight sets, and I don't think a set is going past 6-4. I think Sinner wins it in 2 straight sets, but let's see what happens. My prediction going into the match was 6-3, 6-4 for Sinner. I had a score in my head. I don't think I said it at the start because it's kind of weird for me to say a score, but I had 6-3, 6-4 Sinner. That was the score I predicted. Let's see what Sinner can do. I got Sinner in straight sets because I really don't think it's a good matchup for de Minaur. Because Sinner is a great returner. He does well against the de Minaur serve. And I don't know. I don't know how much de Minaur has to hurt Sinner. Sinner's going to want to take this chance to get a Masters title. It's not going to get any easier down the road. Let's see what he has against Demon. First serve here in the second set. Forehand down the middle, backhand from Sinner. Forehand from de Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand de Minaur into the forehand of Jannik. Goes wide. Goes long. Sinner's doing something with his, I don't know what he's doing. Sinner bent down for a second. I hope Sinner is okay. Hope Sinner's okay. He bent down or something. I don't know what that was about. Come on, Anthony. Wait. What am I missing? Did you ask me a question? Wait. Hold up. I missed your question in the chat. Okay, I'll ask you an easy one. Name 2 countries besides UK that drives on the left side. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I haven't really looked at the chat. Left 15 here for de Minaur. Back into the backhand of de Minaur, forehand Sinner. That goes out, inside in, left 30. Let's see. Demon trying to break early. Let's see what Demon can do. That's it. Let's see what de Minaur can do. If de Minaur wins this match, by the way, he'll be 11th in the world. He'll be just 90 points behind Tiafoe to get to top 10. It will be so much more than deserved for de Minaur to do that. He's been around a while. Everybody has respect for de Minaur. They know that he's a great fighter and that he can do amazing things on the tennis court. Incredible defense and speed. Let's see what he can do if he can break early and make this a match. It's a forehand. It's a forehand of de Minaur. Forehand Sinner. Back to the forehand of de Minaur. Goes wide, though, 15-30. I mean, this was never going to be a server's match. It was going to be a lot of breaks. This would be good for de Minaur's momentum. But Australia, right? Australia drives on the left side. What else? Try to figure this out on my own. What else drives on the left side? I don't know. That's tough. What else drives on the left side? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not smartest when it comes to that. I'm here to talk tennis, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the Asian countries, if there's any of those that drive on the left side. I feel like they do. Japan does, I think. I could be totally wrong. I think Japan does, right? Because I think I always have been a fan of like the culture of Japan and stuff. I kind of want to live there one day, at least for a bit. I think Japan looks awesome. Not just the kind of, I don't know, all of it. The city's part of it with the buildings and all of it. I think Japan looked great. I think Japan drives on the left side. I remember like a drive through. I'll say Japan does. Japan, Australia. Let me know if that's right. Oh, there you go. Osaka Net, Japan drives on the left side. I know that because I go there often. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, I think Japan then, yeah. It's the island countries, Anthony. Okay, got you. Interesting. Forehand from Sinner into the forehand of de Minaur. That's in the net, 40-30. Japan, that's it, yeah. Japan and Australia are correct, but name 2 others. I don't think I can, Minaur. I don't think I can. I'm not here for that. I was proud of myself for getting those 2. Essake 1. That's a poem. Yeah. 40-30 here. 40-30 here for Jannik in the first game. Kind of escapes here. This would be big for Jannik. I gave you a hint. One of the most populated countries in the world. That's a good hint. That's a good hint. First serve is out from center. I got to guess after this. I'm not sure if it is, but I got to guess after this. 40-30 here for center. Back to the match, though. Backhand from de Minaur into the forehand of center. Cross court. Forehand of de Minaur into the forehand of center. That goes wide. Deuce. That goes wide. Deuce. Is it Brazil? Does Brazil? Is it Brazil, Minaur? That's my guess. I'm going full out. That's my guess. I don't know if that's right. That's just my guess. Because I know Brazil is like hella populated, I think. It's at the top of the list for either population or like biggest country, some. Is it Brazil? You said island countries? I don't know. Deuce. I'm trying to think of it, not Brazil. Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't know. That's a hard one. It's a tough one. I'm a fan of the culture of Japan. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll talk more on the changeover. All focus got to be on this deuce game. Here. We're at deuce here. Center serving here. It's a big game here, to be honest. Just for momentum, too. Advantage here for center. Like, listen, even if de Minaur breaks in this first game, we expect that there will be another break later in the set, but just for momentum, for de Minaur to break in the first game would be absolutely massive for momentum. And for center to hold. If center holds, all the momentum is in center's favor. So this is a big game for that too. And tennis is a rhythm momentum game. No doubt about it. And you understand that if you play tennis. It's a mental game. It's a lot about being in the zone, rhythm, momentum. That's what tennis is about. It's a backhand slice long from de Minaur, though, and it's center who grabs that abstract kind of momentum. We're at 1-0 for center. 1-0 for center. Over here. So I'll tell the story one more time. For anybody who doesn't know, I got to go to, I feel like I have to tell it during the stream. For anybody who doesn't know, I got to go to the Atlanta Open a few months ago, which was crazy. And I got to see a few players in person. And I got this funny story. I got to go as media, and I got to interview a few players at the Atlanta Open. I got to interview Taylor Fritz. I got to interview Kei Nishikori. It was so surreal and so crazy. But I got a funny story that I'll tell after this from the Atlanta Open. I've told it before, but I'll tell it again because it's kind of funny. I'll tell a few more stories from the Atlanta Open too throughout the stream. There are a few I haven't told yet. Left 15 here. Left 15 here for center. Okay, I was thinking, yeah, India is easily one of the most populous countries in the world. I think it's been, I think China was the most populated country by far, but India is kind of climbing up to India. I was gonna say India, but I just didn't want to look like an idiot. I didn't want to look like an idiot. I thought it might have been India though. That was on the tip of my tongue. I decided to say Brazil for whatever reason. But yeah, good job. All right. It's like geography and tennis. Let's go back to the tennis. Forehand from center into the forehand of de Minaur, backhand center. The forehand of de Minaur, forehand center on the slide. Forehand of de Minaur goes for a winner. It's love 30 though. This might be getting away from de Minaur quickly. Andre Askew watching on in the crowd, by the way. But listen, center's been in this situation before. Center's been in this situation before. He's been in big matches. He's been in finals. He's been in semifinals. De Minaur, this is only his second. Listen, this is the first time de Minaur has ever reached a Masters quarterfinal. I know when I say that, that sounds crazy. It's true. This is the first time de Minaur has ever reached a Masters quarterfinal. It's well past deserved that he even reaches a final. It's great that he's in a final, but it's the first time he reaches a Masters quarter. Sinner has been here before. He has the experience. Let's see if Sinner can finish this off. He's had his chances before. Sinner with the big forehand, but it's in the net, though. Sinner's got to be clutch, and he's got to stray away from those errors. He's got to be clutch, and he's got to stray away from those errors. 15-30. I'll tell the story that I mentioned, by the way, once we get to a better moment here. We're at 15-30. Big moment here. 15-30. But we got a good one here. Serve down the line, forehand return from center into the forehand of Minaur, forehand center, way up high, backhand volley of Minaur. And it goes, it's a winner across court, 30 all. We're at 30 all. Over an hour into this one, by the way, 30 all. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's Anthony Hirsch here on commentary for Quality Shot Tennis. Don't forget to sub if you haven't already. Like the video. It would be great if we could get to, let's see, it'd be great if we could get to 25 likes by the end of the stream, maybe even 30 likes. You gotta shoot high. Let's try to get 30 likes by the end of the stream. It's an ace out wide for Minaur, 40-30. 30 likes at the end of the stream would be great if we could do that. But either way, I appreciate you all joining in. Hello, Anthony. Hey, what's up, Jackie? Glad to have you in the chat. Forehand return from center on the stretch. Backhand from center. It's in top of the net. 1 game all. 1 game all, and center is visibly frustrated looking at his box. Center is frustrated. The crowd is happy, though, that Minaur, both guys escaping a close service game to start out that set. 1 game apiece. 1 game apiece. Here. 1 game apiece. Yeah, appreciate you guys joining in. The chat's talking about geography because Minaur out here giving a geography quiz, but I love to see it. Y'all talk away. If y'all have questions for me, you can drop it in the chat. I try to answer all the questions, everything like that. So feel free to chat away in the chat. And yeah, I'll be here for the rest of the stream watching this one. 1 game apiece. Serve from center. Hits the back of the line, forehand of center, huge. Into the forehand of Minaur, slapped. Down the line, backhand, center comes in. Minaur, amazing defense, but center's aggression, too much for him. Volley put away cross court, 15 love. Volley put away cross court for Jannik, 15 love. Do you think a tiebreaker? If we get a tiebreaker, it won't be because they just keep holding serves. It will be because... It'll be because they just keep breaking each other. But we're at 1 game all here. And if we get to a tiebreaker, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this set. It's interesting. I really don't know what to expect. I picked center in straight sets. Before the match, I picked center 6-3, 6-4. We'll see if that ends up right. But yeah, that's my kind of prediction. I need to update your layout to look like Cam Williams. No. We can't just be copying Cam out here. Cam is the OG of tennis YouTube. Shout out Cam. Cam's the best. Yeah, listen, I'm a big fan of Cam too. I was a big fan of Quality Shot Tennis, Cam, of Gil Gross, tennis YouTube as a whole. And I just took in as much content as I could from them and other commentators and stuff. I really just kind of became a student of watching stuff and just being on tennis YouTube. And now I'm over here from this position, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, shout out Cam. We don't just want to be copying Cam, no. But yeah, Cam is the GOAT. I really am a fan of his channel. I was a big member there pretty much all of last year and towards the end of 2021 as well. 40 love here for center. Big serve out wide is an ace, 2-1. Big serve out wide is an ace, 2-1. 2-1 for center. Okay, I got to tell my story. I got to tell a few stories because I got a few stories to tell. Okay, I got a few stories to tell, so I'll tell them. Cam is the GOAT. Yeah, Minaur, absolutely. Cam is the GOAT. He really is, yeah. Cam's great. Cam's great. Okay, so like I said, I got to go to the Atlanta Open like a month ago or so. I don't want to make it too much about these kind of stories, but so I was walking on there was a bunch of players walking around the grounds there at the Atlanta Open. And I was just walking around and I was looking at my phone, just not paying attention to anything. And then I nearly knock into somebody that's like right at diagonal to the left of me. I nearly knock into somebody just walking on the sidewalk. I'm looking at my phone. I look up and it's Alex de Minaur on the sidewalk right there. I'm like inches away from Alex de Minaur on the sidewalk, like inches away from me, next to Alex de Minaur on the sidewalk. And I nearly knock into him, and it's just, I only see his face. Like, I only see his face. And he likes looking right at me, and he has like the calmest, has the calmest reaction to me almost bumping into him. He just gives me this like smile. He like smiles looking right into my eyes. just gives me this like little bit of a smile. Like it really happened. And it was just the face of Minaur, and it was crazy. Like Minaur just on the sidewalk. It was so weird. It just gives me this like wry smile. It was so funny. It was so funny. Like I almost knock into him, and he just gives me the smile looking right at me, and he just keeps on walking. Probably goes over to the practice course. I'm walking to interview JJ Wolf when this happens, by the way. I think that's when it happened. And then like 10 seconds later, I see Chinese teenager Shang on the sidewalk too. Huge backhand pass from Sinner, by the way, back to this, love 15. But yeah, I was like inches away from Minaur at the Atlanta Open, which is quite crazy. Cam is a savage, dude. He really is. Yeah, Cam is a savage. The fact he's waking up at 3 a.m. and watching almost every tennis match. Yeah, he has the best work ethic on tennis YouTube. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's like Anthony Fantano, but for like tennis YouTube. He's got like the craziest work ethic. You're just always pumping stuff out. It's like you got to respect it. You got to respect it. I respect Cam a lot. And he brings a lot of great content to it too. You got to be a passionate tennis fan to do that. Forehand, inside out, backhand from Sinner into the net, though. Sinner with a few too many misses. I could never, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, though. I kind of look forward to doing more of that, though. I kind of want to do that, where I'm like waking up at crazy o'clock in the morning. Like, we had a stream the other day for Titsbosh Jari and Los Cabos, where it literally went to 4:10 a.m. in the morning, and I was never as hype as that stream. It was so much fun to just be up in the middle of the night and just be watching that. I don't know why. Like, I'm just a night guy. I'm a night person in general. I love being awake at night, like at 3 a.m. for no reason. And it's not good that I am. Like, it was horrible when I was in school, but I look forward to doing more of that, where I'm just up at crazy o'clock, just commentating matches. I like the chaos. I like being up that late. It's fun. Yeah, anyway, 15:30 here. But I'm just weird and insane, so 15:30. So I'm just weird and crazy. He has his own merch and everything, literal goat. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cam is a goat for real. So 15:30 here for Sinner trying to break. Serve from Minaur into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. Cross court. Backhand from Minaur down the middle to forehand of Sinner. Forehand Minaur. Forehand of Sinner into the net. 30-all. I don't know. Even though there were a lot of breaks in that first set, I'm really feeling like whoever gets the first break of the set, it's going to be a big moment. I don't know why, but I got that feeling about it, especially if it's Sinner, who can get up to a big lead, a set and a break up. I just have that feeling about it. I've just got that feeling about it. 30-all. 2-1, 30-all. And you want to be here when whoever wins gets their first Masters. That's going to be a big moment. That always makes it a little bit more fun. Forehand cross court, the forehand of Demon into the net. It's a break point for Jannik Sinner. And it is a break point for Jannik Sinner, trying to get that first Masters. Let's see if Demon can keep this close. But it's Jannik Sinner. He's close. Jannik Sinner's close. (30-40). Serve from Minaur into the net. Second serve come here for Minaur. Serve from Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand of Minaur is in the net. Jannik Sinner grabs the first break of this second set. Listen, we had about 100 breaks in the first set, so that doesn't mean it's over. But you got to feel like Sinner's got 100% of the momentum and more. Jannik Sinner's at 6-4, 3-1 after an hour and 14 minutes. And listen, at this point now, I feel like we have a steady hold in this match, and it's Sinner who has the lead at 6-4, 3-1. Let's see if he can be clutch at keeping his serve. He was up a break twice in that, actually 3 times in that first set. But he was up a break twice at like 3-2, 4-2, whatever. And he just couldn't hold. So let's see if he can do better here. Sinner with a backhand that goes long. Minaur still in it. Sinner so deserves it more than that. Even more than that, Osaka net. He needs it. Sinner needs it. It's love 15. And Sinner does deserve it. I mean, this guy was sick in stream matches. Yeah, Cam's awesome. I'd love to do something with him one day. I really hope that I can, but yeah, he's crazy. Cam is crazy about all that he does. Backhand from Minaur into the forehand of Sinner into the forehand of Minaur. It's in the net. 15-all. 15-all here. 15-all here. He's really a savage, Minaur. Yeah, he is. He is. All right. All the focus on this match. 3-1, 15-all. Jannik Sinner getting closer to what so many fans of Jannik Sinner have been waiting for, and to what so many tennis fans have been waiting for. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to like if you haven't already, and sub as well. But I just hope you guys are enjoying it. It's an ace out wide from Jannik at 30-15 now for Jannik. 30-15 for Jannik. Hour and 16 minutes into this one. It was a long first set. It was a long first set, a lot of breaks. Let's see if Demon can break back, but it's Sinner with the lead. Serve coming here from Jannik. Into the net. It's a double fault from Jannik. I think, how many double faults has Jannik had in the match so far? Let me check. I don't know if it's going to update to that one. Okay, he's had 2 double faults now in the match. That was his second double fault. Doesn't come at a great moment. 3-1, 30-all here for Jannik. Let's see if he can be clutch. Like I said, he was up a break 3 times in that first set. And then he lost serve. He lost his serve all 3 of those times. He broke to win the first set. Let's see if he can be more clutch at keeping his own serve here. First serve goes long. Second serve here for Jannik. Kick serve, forehand from Minaur into the backhand of Sinner into the forehand of Minaur. Backhand from Sinner into the backhand of Minaur, forehand Sinner. Backhand Minaur on the stretch, and it's too good from Jannik at 40-30. It's too good from Jannik at 40-30. 40-30 for Sinner. But yeah, this is Sinner's 3rd Masters final. This is his 2nd of the 2023 so far. This is his first big his first big final of a big tournament. So either Olympics, ATP finals, slams, or Masters. This is his first final of a big tournament outside of Miami. And he's looking for his first big title, period. His 8th title. Both guys looking for their 8th titles of their careers. 40-30 here for Sinner at 3-1. Backhand from Minaur into the backhand of Sinner. Backhand Minaur to the forehand of Jannik. Forehand from Alex into the backhand of Jannik. Backhand of Jannik into the backhand of Alex and the forehand of Sinner. Forehand from Alex. It's another forehand coming from the Australian, but it's in the net. 4-1. Sinner's 2 games away from the big one. And it just feels a little bit surreal for everybody who's been waiting for this moment. And it's not just the Sinner fans, it's the tennis fans. I'm not saying you got to like Sinner, but you got to respect him. And you got to respect that this feels just about right. Like when Andrei Rublev won on the clay in Monte Carlo, and everybody was like, yeah, this feels about right. Such a good moment for a nice guy who's been playing a high-level tennis for a long time. Super consistent, just like Andrei Rublev getting his first Masters in Monte Carlo, who's been to a lot of finals and semifinals, quarterfinals. You got to feel like this feels just about right. It's something new, but it feels just about right. Sinner is 2 games away from the big one. You don't want to miss that too. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for Cincinnati as well. We'll be here for US Open. We got stuff on the horizon too. We got some stuff. We might be even delving into the podcast format a little bit more. Just a little bit of a hint for something. We'll see. We're trying out a few things. We'll see what happens. But we got stuff on the horizon. So make sure to sub if you haven't already. We got a good tennis channel over here. Like the video as well. We're trying to get 30 likes by the end of the stream. It might be a little bit tough, but let's see if we can do it. You know, a little bit of a fun experiment. So stupid, just trying to get likes or whatever. A little bit of an experiment. Can we get 30 likes? Whatever. I don't care if you like it or not. I hope you guys are enjoying it. 4-1 here for Sinner. 4-1 here for Sinner. I've turned full-fledged YouTuber. 4-1 here for Sinner. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's 4-1 here for Sinner. Up a set and a break now. De Minaur serving. De Minaur serving. Sinner up a set and a break. Cam even covers 2 matches at the same time. Yeah, that's something I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I would be stressed out of my mind doing that. I can like hyper focus on like one thing and focus on one thing, but that would be so tough. That'd be so tough for me. Backhand from Sinner on the return forehand of Demons in the net. This might be getting away from De Minaur quickly. Listen, the first set was a tug of war. Sinner might have the whole rope to himself at this point. It's love 15. First set was a tug of war. Sinner might have the whole rope now. Love 15. Love 15 at 4-1. He's covering the 2 finals now. That's absolutely bananas. That is bananas, Minaur. I'll try that at some point, I'm sure, but I can't do it as good as Cam does it. Cam's a legend, no doubt about it. Love 15 here. Serve into the forehand of Sinner, backhand De Minaur. And it goes long, love 30. Sinner fist bumps. And it just feels like it might be Jannik's time. Love 30. We'll see if De Minaur keeps fighting. De Minaur's a fighter, but it's all looking like Sinner now. It's all looking like Sinner now. I love 30. An hour and 21 minutes into this one. First serve is just wide from the Demon. I love 30. Serve from De Minaur into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand De Minaur. Inside out. Backhand slide from Sinner. That's a great shot down the line. Forehand Sinner. Cross court. It's a shank from De Minaur. Sinner gets the triple break point to be up a set and a double break, serving for this Masters title. In Toronto, in Canada, for the Italian to get it over the Australian. Like I said, De Minaur is still young. He's 24. Sinner's still young too. But De Minaur's going to have more chances. This is a great run for De Minaur. Like I said, this was De Minaur's first Master. This isn't only De Minaur's first Masters final. This is his first Masters semi. This is his first Masters quarter. This is the first like Sinner's been here before. He's been knocking at the door. It's a forehand long from Sinner, 1540. Sinner's been here before. Let's see if he can get it back. Do you think Sinner has figured out De Minaur's game? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sinner is a bad matchup for De Minaur. Straight up. I mean, some of these guys, I won't say that, but Sinner is a bad match for De Minaur, I think. Because I don't know what De Minaur has to hurt Sinner that much, and Sinner is just too good a returner as well for De Minaur serve. It's a backhand, goes long though, 30-40. Sinner's got to take his chance though. He's got a cushion, but listen, with tennis, you really never know. Especially when a fighter like De Minaur is on the court. We're at 30-40. We're at 30-40. I'll bring this up too. Los Cabos final against Tsitsipas. De Minaur was down a set and a break, down triple break point. And then he fought back and was up in that set, nearly took the second set. De Minaur fights like crazy. You don't count De Minaur down. And he's really good in finals too. It's a forehand into the backhand of Sinner, backhand of De Minaur, to the backhand of Jannik, backhand De Minaur, to the backhand of Jannik, forehand of De Minaur, and send the net, and it's a fist bump from Jannik. I mean, can you guys believe it? Because I really can't. We're at 5-1, 6-4, 5-1 for Jannik. It doesn't happen till it happens, but we're close. Sinner the Masters sounds good. Jannik Sinner, listen, people have been hyping Sinner up. He kind of got overshadowed by Alcaraz for like half a year, but people have been hyping Sinner up, and people are like, why are people hyping Sinner up? Why are people hyping Sinner up? If you watch Sinner at his best, you understand why. He can play crazy, and he's always fun to watch. He's so skillful out there, and it's so easy to root for the guy. Huge game, and it's so fun to watch how cleanly he hits the ball, how big he hits the ball. 4 points. Don't choke it out. 4 freaking points. Minaur, let's see what Jannik has in him. Forehand down the middle. Sinner forehand into the forehand of De Minaur. Sinner forehand into the forehand of De Minaur. Backhand Sinner into the backhand of De Minaur. Backhand slice. Backhand from De Minaur. And it goes wide. Jannik Sinner's 3 points away from this Masters title. Sinner's 3 points away from his first Masters title and the first big title of his career. And this is one that I'll remember, and this is one that Sinner will remember. The Kuroda boys are watching on as a Sinner at 6'4", 5'1", 15 love. First set was a tug of war, and Sinner won the battle, and he's really run away with the second set with the break. Serve out wide. Minaur return just hits the sideline. Minaur slice. Forehand of Sinner, forehand of Minaur. Big into the forehand of Sinner, forehand Minaur into the backhand of Sinner, forehand Minaur into the forehand of Sinner. Absolute massive bullet down the line from Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner with a bullet down the line, and he's 2 points away. Jannik is 2 points away from what was inevitable. It's what was inevitable. And Jannik Sinner is inevitable. Let's see if Jannik can do it at 30 love. If you've watched me before, you better watch your eardrums on match point. Because I'm not going to be holding back. 30 love, 5-1. Jannik Sinner, 2 points away. Serve out wide, goes just wide, and I just can't believe that Sinner is so close to what everybody knew what should be happening and what he's been so close to. That was a clutch forehand. Serve just hits the back, the line slice into the backhand slice of Alex. Forehand from Minaur just misses the back of the line, 30-15. We're at 30-15 here. Sinner broke Minaur in the first game in that first set. And Sinner got broken a bunch of times too. He only broke to end the set off. He didn't serve for the set. Sinner needs to be clutch here to serve this out, 30-15. He was serving for the match against Tommy Paul, and he got broken. He broke to win that match. Let's see if he can finish this off here. He's at 30-15. The Italian is 2 points away. The young Italian is 2 points away, 5-1, 30-15, in a monumental moment in Jannik Sinner's career. 5-1, 30-15, first serve is out, second serve. Second serve here. Kick serve, it's a let. It's a let. Sinner trying to get his first Masters title in Canada, in Toronto, where really he got to like a quarterfinal at almost every single Masters title. Canada was never his best. And it's a serve, that's a service winner. It gets away from Minaur. And Jannik Sinner has 2 match points. And listen, I've known how good Sinner is for a while. I've been with this kid for a long time. When he got to the quarterfinals of Roland Garros, lost a close match against Nadal in 2020. Became the first guy born in the century as a teenager to get to the quarters of a major. Been with him for a while. His first serve is long. He's still just 21 years old, going for his first Masters title. He's been around a while, and he's going for his first Masters. That's a double fault. 40-30. Okay. Well, Sinner, don't you better not disappoint me. Minaur, shout out Minaur, because he got to his first Masters final, but you just gotta feel like the moment is Jannik Sinner's. And it's his to take. It's not gonna be given to him. He's got to take it. He's got to take it. 40-30. And it's his time at 40-30 with a match point. First serve into the net. Another serve. Another serve coming here. Double fault was very nervy. Another serve coming. Kick serve into the backhand of Minaur. Forehand of Sinner. The forehand of Minaur. It's Jannik Sinner who finally gets his first Masters title. You better believe it. The young Italian gets it done in Toronto. What we've been waiting for, and you better believe it. Like I said, this kid, he's been around, and he's been waiting for it. And what many knew should happen for a while, Jannik Sinner waves off to the crowd, and it's finally done. It wasn't easy, but it's finally done. Jannik Sinner gets it done in Toronto, and it's only the start of what's going to be an absolutely stunning career. It's been a great one to this point. Over 70% win percentage, which is it's only behind Alcaraz for the young guys. You know, he keeps getting to the quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. He keeps losing to the top guys. Jannik Sinner is a talent. Jannik Sinner is a top-tier player. He's at a career-high 7th in the world, and he gets it done in a 1,000 final in Toronto. Thank you guys for joining in. What a win for Sinner. Go Sinner. That's it. Thanks for this live. No problem. But shout out to Minaur. No shame on Minaur. Because Minaur, listen, he hadn't even reached a Masters quarterfinal before this tournament started. He didn't even reach a Masters quarterfinal. This was his first Masters quarterfinal. This was his first Masters semifinal. This was his first Masters final. You know, it was tough for Minaur, and he finally broke through. But it was Jannik Sinner. This was his 13th. This was Jannik Sinner's 13th quarterfinal of a big tournament. He was in many semis, finals, quarterfinals. He went deep in so many tournaments. And Jannik finally gets it done, and I could hardly believe it. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you guys joining in. I got hyped for my boy Sinner. I still can't believe what happened because I feel like Sinner is still going to blow the chance, but Sinner gets his 8th title. Even though Sinner already won, I feel like he's still going to blow the match points. But it's Jannik Sinner who gets it done. Hope you guys liked the video as well. If you guys enjoyed it, main thing is that you liked the video, that you enjoyed it. And I appreciate you all joining in. Great, Jannik. That's it, Giovanni. Thanks for the coverage, Anthony. Incredibly pleased for Sinner. Should keep an eye on him in New York. This is huge for his confidence. I mean, I have the hot takes of hot takes. I picked Sinner to lose to Tsitsipas in Canada before the tournament started. I picked Sinner. I picked Jannik to lose to Steph in Canada, but Steph didn't really show up. Steph lost to, I'm going on a blank to who Steph lost to, but he lost to a lower ranked player. And yeah, Sinner went all the way. But even before Canada, I picked Sinner. I was saying, listen, I think Sinner's going to get something done in New York. I really feel like Sinner might even go all the way. I think he's going to have a good run in New York. That's going to be a tournament to watch, though. That's a tournament where Djokovic is looking for revenge. Alcaraz always plays great at U.S. Open. He's looking to defend. Medvedev, he always shows up in New York. He won just 2 years ago. Medvedev's always doing great on the hard courts in North America. So there's going to be those 3 guys fighting at the top of the ranks, and Jannik Sinner in there as well, who played an all-timer against Alcaraz last year in the quarters. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining in, and I can just hardly believe it for my boy Sinner. My boy Sinner gets it done in 1 hour and 30 minutes. And listen, people look at Jannik Sinner and they're like, well, this guy, he doesn't look that good. He hits the ball hard, whatever. No. This guy's talented and this guy's consistent. He's almost always reaching quarterfinals, semifinals, finally converts one of those to a title. And he gets it done, does Jannik Sinner. He's one of the most talented players on the tour, in my opinion. That's not just because I'm a fan of him. I feel like I can disconnect a lot of times when I'm a fan of a player or not. He really is one of the more skilled players on the tour, even with his big game. He's a very talented player, and he deserved a title here. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. What a fabulous week for Sinner. I really thought it wouldn't be Canada where he gets it done, but sometimes it's when you least expect it that it finally happens. He was thinking what you were saying. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sean, I know you'll be very excited. Sinner wins his first Masters, 1,000 title. Yeah, Sean Power. Yeah, Sean in the chat. He's a Sinner fan too. So happy for this. He's been my favorite player for a while. Let's go Sinner. Let's go Jannik. Jannik finally gets it done. I'll tell you what, it was a muted reaction from Jannik because Jannik knows how good he is. Jannik knows how good he is. He's just been trying to get to that spot, but Jannik knows how good he is. He finally got it done, 6-4, 4-6-1. I hope that gives Jannik some confidence going forward. Because listen, this isn't like a crazy, like a flash in the pan moment. Jannik's gonna win more Masters. I think he's gonna win majors. Personally, I think he's gonna win majors. But also, I'm a fan of Sinner, so I might be biased or whatever. But I think he's gonna win majors. And listen, he's only 21 years old. He's 3 days away from turning. He's 3 days away from turning 22. But Jannik Sinner gets it done. Let's go. Jannik Sinner with the win. Sinner gets it done. He did it with a huge forehand in that last game. He really clutched up in that last game too, which was great. He had a double fault on championship point, but it was great. But yeah, I appreciate everybody in here. Giovanni, Max N, Sean, Sipper in here, Estake 1. We got Minaur in here as well. Osaka Net, Sean in here, Idmo Lady. Who else we got in here? We got a lot of people in here in the chat as well. Rich Kong. Volley News in here. Who else? We got MJ in here. I appreciate everybody joining in. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, no problem, Max. No problem, Max. This was the first men's final of a big tournament that I commentated on the channel. I appreciate you all joining in. Jannik Sinner winning his first title. And my I didn't plan out a reaction. I was just going to react how I reacted. My first reaction was silence and disbelief for the first 5 seconds, and then a scream that's would probably only be labeled to a crazy person. But I got hyped over here. I got hyped for Sinner. See you in the next tournament. Thanks for the commentary, Anthony. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Sean. But I appreciate you all joining in. It was a fun match. 6-4, 6-1 for Jannik. And it was 6-4, 6-1 for Jannik. Thanks for excellent and entertaining commentary. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to do. It was fun to do. I hope to do 4 more big matches. Jannik Sinner finally gets it done, and it's only the start for Jannik. It's only the start for Jannik. I mean, I don't think the stats are going to be the prettiest thing ever, but I'll look over them real quick just while I'm on here. First serve points won 73%, 58%. I mean, that's not that bad on serve. First serve percentage still bad, but listen, he's been under 50 in like every match he's played. So at least he got to 50% first serve percentage. Minaur just couldn't do it on serve. Winners to errors, it's what I thought. It's not really that pretty, but Sinner got it done anyway. And Sinner played a great ball in this tournament. He just did what he needed to do. Clutched up a bit in that second set as well. Did what he needed in that second set as well. See you in the next tournament. Yeah, that's it, Sean. I'll see you in the next one. Congrats to Sinner for winning his first Masters title. Absolutely. This will motivate Sinner for Cincy and the U.S. Open. Your bias is gospel. Gotcha. No. But I do like Sinner. But I do like Demon as well. So, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want to overstay, whatever. But anyway, I'm out of here. It was 6-4, 6-1 for Sinner. But I'll end it off like this. Shout out to Minaur. Minaur has been around for a long time. And this is like, I actually mean it when I say this. Minaur's been around for a long time. It was great to see him finally reach a final because I've had respect for him for a while. It was great for him to get through with the amazing play that he had. He got to a Masters final. He'll have his time. Listen, Minaur is still young too at 24. And he'll have his time with the game that he brings. So shout out Demon. It was great for him to finally step up. He's up to a career high 12th in the world. But Jannik Sinner is still young too. Listen, Alcaraz is an exception. He got to number 1 in the world at like 16 or whatever. Alcaraz got to number 1 when he was like 14. But Jannik Sinner is still young. He's 3 days away from turning 22 years old. It was a long time coming for Sinner, and he finally gets it done. Sinner, a really top-tier great player. He's up to 4th in the race to Turin, which means that Jannik Sinner didn't get to play ATP Finals last year. He was 17th in the world to start off the season. He's 7th in the world now. People were really doubting Jannik Sinner if he could win big titles. Well, he proves them here. Jannik Sinner gets a big title in Toronto. And he's beaten a few top players this year, too. He beat Alcaraz in Miami. Rublev dismantled him in Miami. He beat Taylor Fritz in Indian Wells. He beat Stefanos Tsitsipas in Rotterdam. He's had some great wins this year. So Jannik Sinner's only improving. He's 7th in the world. He passes Andrei Rublev in the rankings. Gets a 7th in the world. And he's only climbing up. 4th in the race to Turin means that he's been the 4th best player this year. And listen, after the U.S. Open last year, Jannik Sinner really didn't do much. So he has so many points to gain for the rest of the season. He was injured in Paris. He really didn't even play that much. After that amazing quarterfinal against Alcaraz at the U.S. Open, that's, I think, is one of the best matches of all time. But absolutely, Demon is fire. Yeah, shout out Minaur, first Masters final, which is so awesome. Shout out to Demon getting it done too. And I saw him in Atlanta, so I got to shout him out. But yeah. Jannik Sinner, it was a long time coming, and he knows it too. And it was his first, it's far from his last. He's going to win more Masters too, I think. And I think a lot of people think too. We hope for it. But Jannik Sinner's only improving, and let's hope that he keeps it up. Moving forward, it's an exciting time to watch Jannik Sinner, very great player, and he's finally showing what he's made of and finally winning the big titles. And it's a long time coming. I loved his reaction too. He didn't scream like crazy. He didn't scream like I did. He just knew it inside of him. But I was excited I finally got over the line. All right, it was Jannik Sinner winning 6-4, 6-1. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like the video as well if you haven't already. That would be appreciated. But just hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And it was QualityShot Tennis, Anthony Hersher for QualityShot Tennis. On my YouTube channel, Tennis Commentary Booth with Anthony Hirsch. I'll probably try to post a video on there talking about this win for Jannik Sinner once I got more thoughts straight and my emotions in check. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was Jannik Sinner winning 6-4, 6-1 in an hour and 30 minutes. Sinner finally gets his first Masters title, will be here for Cincinnati, will be here for US Open. It's only the start for Sinner, but it's very relieving. And Sinner does what I'm sure he knew and what a lot of people knew he should be doing, and that is winning big titles. Runa, Alcaraz, Sinner, now they all have Masters titles. And that's a great thing for the sport. The young guys getting it done. Sinner is a very exciting young player in the sport. Very fun to watch, and hope to watch him for a long time because this was his first, but it's not going to be his last either. And it was 6-4, 6-1 over the Demon. Both guys in their first Masters final. Shout out Minaur getting to 12th in the world, and shout out Sinner getting to 7th in the world. His ranking is only rising up quick with an amazing season on the year. He's 41-11 on the season, and that number is only going to go up as Jannik Sinner keeps rising up in the rankings. And I'm going to be watching every match that he plays while that happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this final, and I'll see you guys in Cincinnati. Jannik Sinner, he gets his first Masters title, finally. Finally.
sweet.